Hi everybody, welcome to my live, and today I've called this live, this is one of my restaurant lives, but today Mary Berry, is that Mary Berry? Anyway, hi, that's Mary Berry, not Mary Berry. Hi Mary Berry, and I am waiting for Ching to come on, and we are doing a live, and I've called it today my chat with Ching. Well, actually it's our restaurant live, but I can't wait to see her. We've got lots to tell you, and we'll be doing loads of just chats about our Young Chef Young Waiter competition. I hope she's remembered. I'm always, hello Vancouver Island, crikey, oh I know you. Well, I don't know you, but I do know you. And well, wonderful. So I don't know whether the weather like in Vancouver Island will be award, and the Lifestyle Awards, well that's good, whether that's the whole Lifestyle Awards. Shout out all the way from New Zealand. Hello New Zealand, crikey, what a long way away. We have some great friends in New Zealand, by the way. And I could be speaking here. I'm waiting for Ching to come on, and she'll be on hopefully in a second. And I'm sure it is cold out in Vancouver Island. Of course, I could talk to you all. It's really lovely to see you all on this. I hope you've been enjoying the cooking that I've been doing. Now let's have a little look to see if I can find Ching. No, not yet. No, we're not there yet. So I might have to give her a little prompt in a second, but I'm sure she'll be here. Anyway, I hope you've been enjoying the cooking. I've really enjoyed the cooking that I've been doing. I did a wonderful one for Vogue Williams today, well, you've seen it today. I did it yesterday, but it's for today. And that was a vongole. So anyone who enjoys their Italian clams, probably in Vancouver Island, you've probably got amazing fish and clams and oysters and everything else, I'm sure. And I actually have a glass of Fraijon Frey. Well, good afternoon. I'm not quite sure whether I should say the fat gem, but that's what you call yourself. Hello, everybody. And I have a little glass of that gorgeous champagne, Fraijon Frey, that they send me. Now, hello, Miss P. Hello, everybody. We're waiting for Ching to come on. What time is it? 2 minutes past. I'm sure she'll be here in a minute. All of my wonderful guests, all of my chef guests, I think they do this on purpose. They sort of let me hang out to dry a bit and see how it's all going. But listen, I can talk anyway. I have no problems in talking. I keep talking all afternoon. And we can talk about all kinds of things. You can ask me questions, of course, if you want to, about food and about anything that you enjoy. I love food. I found my whole love for food ever since the lockdown period. You might hear my dogs go crazy in a minute as well, because now Ching, where are you, darling? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Can I see anyone? Are you here? Are you here? No, she's not here yet. Let me just text her whilst I'm saying live. Hi Mark. Mark, hi, how are you? Let me just text her just to make sure she does remember. We've got all these things lived in our diaries, but things have a habit and change. But I've never been completely, we're 3 minutes past. Just bear with me a minute while I try and do this live. Ching, hello Ching, where are you? I'm on live. Where are you? Oh, I'm just watching. Hi, Ulterior Motives or Ulterior Events. How are you? I don't know if that's Graham or Fiona, but you will be interested to know why I'm talking to myself. I'm just waiting for Ching to join me, and she is not there yet, and I'm sort of looking at both of these while I'm trying to. I'm on. Right. Well, let's have a chat while we're here. I've been really loving my cooking. I hope you've really enjoyed them. Oh, thank you. Marina, thank you very much. And thank you, Ardy Boy. I'm never quite sure whether I say the right things when I look at these names, but I hope I pronounce them all right anyway. So I did a vongole, and I have some amazing meals coming up. We've also got some great Christmas specials coming up for you. So way before Christmas, so towards the end of this month and the very beginning of December, I will show you some great Christmas dishes. Hang on. So Ching has just, hang on a minute, where are we? I'm on live, where are you? Ching has just said, okay, Bobby, have you even checked? Here we are, here she is, here she is. Here she is, waiting for Ching. I knew. Where are you, darling? Are you coming on? I hope she's coming on. She'll be there in a second. Ching, you have to press it. This is the longest one I've waited for. I'm just checking she's coming on. I hope she is. Where are you, sweetie? I've got you down there. I've pressed all the buttons. Well, I'll have a quick drink while everyone's waiting anyway. Are you there, darling? Waiting for Ching. Well, I'm waiting for you as well. So I was just saying about some Christmas food that I'm going to be cooking for you. What am I going to do? Well, I'm going to show you obviously how to do turkey, but also Ching is unable to join. Why is that? Let's have a look. Let me have a look. Ching, request, send requests. Oh, let me do that. Let's see what happens now. Oh, I connect.
Hi,
There you are.
good. How are you?
I'm good. You've hung me out to dry. I have waffled and waffled on. Hello, darling. How are you?
Hello. It's so nice to see you. I'm so sorry. I'm, as you can tell now, second time since we've spoken, I'm terrible at this tech sort of thing. So, you're far ahead than I am. But
well,
how are you? You look well.
I'm really well. I feel well. I think the light tonight, there's some lovely sunshine coming through this window. Sometimes you have really good. I've learned a lot about light, Ching. I have to say, I've learned a lot about light. And when you're in studios, not that I'm in studios, but you are, the light and how it works and how it can either suck out the color from you, or how it can enhance a color. And I've got a nice light here at the moment, so it feels good. And I've got my Thermomix behind me, not that I'm going to be using much of that at the moment.
You keep advertising that Thermomix. So
I know, they should look after me.
Yeah, they've got to.
I sit here, and if I go that way, then you get the garden, but then the light all goes away. So it sort of works well here, but try not to get too much of the toaster and all the other bits.
It's a nice toaster. Well, I mean, I'm in my office, and so I know this was a blank wall before, and I've tried to do something, make it look a little bit more kind of arty, as it were. But yeah. So it's so nice to see you.
And nice to see you too. And we've got a few things to talk about. I've called it today, Chat with Ching. That's what I called it today. Chat with Ching.
Chat with Ching.
Well, I think that's right.
There's a show there somewhere.
A Chat with Ching, yeah. And we're going to talk obviously about what we're doing very soon.
Yes.
And our Young Chef, Young Waiter program, we have continued. I feel like Boris when I say we have continued. Nothing is going to stop us. We will fight through this, And
you're better than Boris, Bobby. I'd vote you over Boris any day. Anyway.
Oh well, thank you. And I don't think I want all his problems. I'm very happy with my own problems of Young Chef, Young Waiter to get ourselves through this pandemic and make sure we finally do what we're going to do, subject to all the rules of COVID. And we have produced and have now a record number of applicants. So everyone out there who has applied and come through to the competition of young professionals, 26-year-olds and under, young professionals, waiters and chefs. We have had so many applicants. I'm so pleased, and I'm so pleased that the reaction has been thank you for continuing. Thank you, because it's the only, as far as I know, the only event that's running. And we've been online. And the wonderful thing of having Ching involved is that we now have this Chinese and Southeast Asian section. And what we've had to do is we've had to change the format because, of course, things have changed. And so now what we're doing is and I like what we're doing now so much, is that we are taking our young chefs and waiters into Michelin star and great kitchens throughout, well, mainly in London, because that's where it is. We have to wait for the tiers and everything else, but all being well. And so some of the UK ones are going to go to Theo Randall, and we've got them going to the Dorchester kitchens. And I've got another couple of chefs that I'm just waiting for, so I won't announce who you are just yet. But and of course you've got Bernard at Kai.
Yes, very, very excited. So it's like, you know, since when you approached me and talked about this in February, you know, to where we are now, I think it's amazing. And everything, toes, fingers, chopsticks, everything crossed. We are absolutely determined to have this competition. And it's going to be bigger and better, I think. I mean, it's going to feel really intimate. We're going to have cameras there, you know, capturing the competition. You know, it's, yeah, I think the chefs are going to have a lovely time. The young chef is going to be a great experience for them. We've got the young waiters as well involved. So the judges, of course, and we're also delighted to have Chef Ken Hong. He's going to live broadcast us, you know, the day of the awards, which is going to be brilliant and so exciting. And yeah, we just can't wait to get started. I think the uniforms will be ready for then.
Very soon, yeah.
Very soon. It's just lots of little details that we just need to make sure it'll be smooth sailing on the day. And we're going to actually have it across 2 days, the competition, so that we've got enough time, and it's all very safe and socially distanced. It's all by the rules, all by the books. So while you guys will be having your competition, we will also be having our competition for our sector. So
I love it. I love it.
I love how we're all going to be going through the motions at the same time. So brilliant.
And you know, the most important thing is that we continue, and we continue. You know, we've got to this stage. We will have the finalists very soon. Turn my phone off. We will have the finalists very soon announced. We've extended the applications to the 20th of November. We should have all the finalists announced for the end of November, very beginning of December, and then we go into these competitions. And for me, you know, Ching, it feels like now. By the way, Jamie's dinner say, "I love your food." Now, is that my food or your food? I think it's
both.
It'll
be both,
James. And what I've really enjoyed about this now, and the way, you know, I'm a creative person. If you're a chef, you're a creative person, and you have to think creatively. You can't think, oh well, it's all over. You know, You've got to say, okay, that door shuts and this one opens. Let's do it this way. I actually have to end up going to 5 or 6 amazing kitchens with amazing chefs, and then 5 or 6 incredible locations with an amazing front of house team and have the young chefs and waiters going to those establishments. I mean, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it, because I'm thinking, if that was me and I'm going to cook for Theo or Bernard or the Mario, the head chef of the Dorchester, holy Moses, I'm going to go down there on my own, and I've got my basket, but instead of all being together,
the pressure's on. Now we're talking of some sort of master chef concept where they all end up in the finalists going to Le Dampic or some amazing location.
Yeah.
These young chefs are going to be going on their own, or maybe two of them, but they're going to go on their own, and they're going to cook for, in your case, they're going to cook for a Michelin-star Chinese restaurant.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
and
Michelin-star chef judges, which we are organizing to make sure that we have the, fair judging, and to see who's available, because obviously the dates have changed. So I'm very happy to confirm very soon. But everyone is on board, and we're only doing this because originally all the judges wanted to be there on the same day, but because of social distancing now. So yes, definitely all Michelin caliber chefs, and it's, with great reputations. So I mean, to be a young chef in this competition, or a young waiter, it's just going to be incredible for them. I mean, it's the experience, but also the prize. The prize.
Well, the prize, the prize we have. I mean, my dear friends of Mercedes, I mean, the winners of Young Chef, both from South Asia, Southeast Asia, and what we call UK, but European, the rest of the world is pretty bad. But the winners, overall winner will win a Mercedes for a year. I mean, goodness me, what else could you?
Can I enter?
Well,
I did get
darling,
ID'd the other day, so could I enter?
Did you got ID? Did you?
No,
I
I'm
love
joking.
it. I know.
Well,
you are obviously you're just over 26. Just over. Listen, you can double that with me and add a load more. I mean, hi David from Mallorca. David is my son-in-law. Hi David, lovely to see you. And so yes, it's a very, very exciting time.
Yes.
I think we've had everything thrown at us, but we will get through this, and we will have the most fantastic competition. And again, I can't thank you enough, Ching, for all of the help you've given this competition, and added that wonderful Chinese and South Asian element to this. And this is the start of what will be something very, very big, and we go through. And if we can do it with all of the issues we've had this year, next year it'll be a walk in the park.
It'll be a breeze. It'll be a breeze. I mean, I just want to say thanks so much for getting me involved. I mean, I've loved every minute of it. I mean, apart from this, obviously, 2020, COVID, whatever, curve.
Yeah.
It's been an absolute joy, absolute pleasure. It's a learning experience as well. I mean, I've never, been taken part in something like this before. And I just know that everyone's really excited in the industry. Everyone is so supportive. It's an amazing industry. We're so lucky to be in it. And what a lovely way to be able to share and give back, and everybody help each other and support each other. So I really think this is I hope this will be the first year of many, many more to come. And we talked about maybe one day having the final in Macau. I can just see you up on the stage in Macau.
I can.
With your bell.
I've got an Adam. That's not Adam Han. I've just seen an Adam go past, but Bobby D, where's that chicken soup? Oh, sorry, somebody's on the chicken soup recipe. The chicken soup recipe. It's just gone. I'll put it up. I'm going to do it again in a couple of weeks' time. Everyone loves the chicken soup recipe. I've done it probably 3 times now, and every time I put it up, I've made some chicken soup. I go, oh my God, I love the chicken soup recipe. So Ching, you have brought some amazing sponsors on as well, which have been fantastic. Tell us about the sponsors that you brought on, because they are, I'm so pleased that we've again got another element here coming in.
Yeah. So, okay, in terms of the sponsors, we just want to really thank Lee Kum Kee, Europe, who have come on board as a lead sponsor. They are a leading sauce company in China and also in the UK. You can buy all their sauces in the Chinese, Asian supermarkets, but not only that, and a lot of the Western supermarkets as well. We've got Yutaka, a leading Japanese ingredient company. They supply all the Japanese restaurants in the industry as well as to consumers. So you might see their products again in all the supermarkets. They've been absolutely brilliant. And also we've got Wingye, who are the leading Chinese supermarket in the UK, and they're supplying lots of fresh ingredients, amazing produce, you know, amazing bag of ingredients. So they're fantastic. We've also got Eva Air, our lovely friends at Eva Air, who fly all over Southeast Asia, and they're putting up 2 premium economy class tickets, which are like, it's just amazing. I mean, for the winners. So a young chef and a young waiter, the finalists, will get to fly to Macau, and there we have a 1-week stay, work stay, sponsored by the Wynn Hotel. So again, one of the leading hotels in the world, 5-star, and you get to, the finalists get to work there for a week, a work experience trip. But they can stay if they want, and they can lap it up in luxury while we stay here in the UK.
Oh yeah.
Doing whatnot. And they get to have this amazing experience and meet world-class chefs. So
brilliant. Yeah, I mean, so good. Well, again, you know, you can see exactly with all of the restrictions and issues we've had, what we have and what you've got, you know. And by the way, Adam handling it with you, which is great, and I've just seen you there, which is brilliant. Thank you, Adam. I've got an idea for you, Adam. I'll be coming back to you soon. Adam Handling is obviously chef at the Frog and all kinds of things. Amazing
love
chef.
Adam. He's brilliant.
Yeah, we love Adam. We love Adam. And I love his, again, another great guy through lockdown, come up with, he's got his brand Hame, H-A-M-E, and he's really working that and doing very, very well with that. But where was I going? I've gone off piece now. I've suddenly gone off piece. Oh, I know what I was going to say. So, and we, you know, we'll just put this whole thing together in the way that we've had to abide by all the different rules and everything else, and it's just been really so good. I know what I was going to say, and what actually the reason I was going to say that is because Adam Handling is the reason I was going to say. So what I was going to say was that this competition is 41 years old, and Adam was a young chef. He entered it years and years ago.
Yeah, that's right.
And I don't know where he came.
I didn't know that.
But anyway, he said, "Oh, I know you because I was a young chef and I entered." I mean, gosh, I just know how old I am. But anyway, so
that's incredible. Yeah. See.
Now are you on the Saturday Morning Kitchen this week?
I am indeed. Yes, this Saturday.
Good.
We're doing the live show with
Good.
Matt, and
You're on there a lot. You've done a lot of work through lockdown.
No, I mean, I have.
Well, you seem to be on TV all the time.
Oh, thanks, dear Bobby. I mean, I love it. So I'm trying my best, and just like everybody else, thankful for the work, thankful for the support. So yeah, I mean, actually, we've got something exciting. We've got 2 shows that we're doing. So you'll see the live one, and then there'll be like a little half an hour rest, and then we're going to film the pre-record that will go out in January.
Oh, great!
So, yeah, so
well done.
Yeah, so we're going to do that. So I'm really excited, just to see other people and cook in the same room. And see people.
I know. Well, we're back in the lockdown scenario at the moment. So, I'm back in my kitchen. I'm doing some cooking. I did a wonderful dish for Vogue Williams, actually. She's so sweet. And I did this dish for her.
Oh,
vongole.
I saw the
clams, yes. It's gone down a storm, I have to say. One of the best responses I've had from any dish I've done. So, the Italian dishes they love, and obviously the Chinese dishes we absolutely love. But when you see Matt on Saturday, give him my best regards. We had a wonderful live with Matt. Matt's good fun, actually.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah. He's cheeky.
He's very cheeky.
I say that with love.
No, he was. I really enjoyed it because obviously I saw him at the gala and I've seen him a few times. But to actually have this time to have a chat about where he worked and everything else and a bit about his life, And yeah, he's quite a giggler actually, which is good fun. Yeah, I like that. So
so you've got
now,
to get on. You've got to come on Saturday Kitchen.
well, there you go.
Well,
Well, there you are.
There you
Well,
go.
you can. We're on live, Matt. If you're watching,
Yeah, Matt, come on, sort it
get
out.
me out. What somebody called me the dapper restaurateur the other day. I thought, well, there you are. That's quite a different one.
But that on a shirt.
Well, I've got Dazzler. Don't give me any more names. Don't reveal everything. Now, Ching, we've got a very serious thing to talk to you about. Well, we haven't got a serious thing to talk about. I don't talk about anything seriously.
Okay.
But since we last spoke,
yes,
you have been awarded an MBE.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, I know. And I saw you at the Ritz. We had the most incredible lunch at the Ritz prior to lockdown.
Oh, yeah.
And it was literally the day, wasn't it? I think, when you were allowed to tell it.
I think it was literally the day after, or the week, the first lunch I've ever had, since being given this amazing title. Oh, it was so
Isn't it amazing?
Oh, it's amazing. I feel very, very honored, very humbled, actually. I feel about this big. So. and
I mean, I can sit here obviously and blow my own trumpet, because I sit here and I sit to you from an MBE to an MBE, which is rather nice. But have you had any indication when you can go, or how it's all going to work?
No, nothing yet. So I guess, everyone is waiting and super excited, and hopefully it will get to go ahead. And I mean, I'm just excited because they announced, didn't they, a few days ago? Was it just yesterday? Every day seems to be in one whole long week. That the Queen's Platinum Jubilee is happening in 2022. How exciting is that?
I know. And that will be, I mean, that is just what we need now. I mean, I'm a complete and utter royalist in every way. I absolutely adore, who doesn't adore the Queen? Who does not adore the Queen? And this is her 70th year on the throne. And how old? What's she going to be? 96 or 7 or something?
It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah.
I mean,
I've got goosebumps you talking about it, because
I know
the Diamond Jubilee. Do you remember along the river?
I do. Listen, I remember the Silver Jubilee, darling. No, you think I'm joking? I remember so many blooming jubilees. So now you will be going. So with that in mind, it just almost it just makes your day at the palace so much bigger now, knowing that there will be a lead up, knowing that you will have this incredible honor, and you will be wandering into the room, and if you don't, you'll be in tears most of the day. I'm telling you, because everyone's in tears when you go. It's the most incredible experience, and when this happens, and it happens to you, and I'm super fortunate to be in that position. It's something for your family. It's something for you. It's something for you. Think that forevermore you're there, and your family are part of it.
Oh, stop it, Bobby! You're gonna make me cry now as well. Because on the day when I received the news, I was just in tears. When the official announcement and everything. Oh gosh, it's so emotional, and it's just so lovely to be recognized. And
it is, yeah. Well, you've done a massive amount for Chinese cookery and Chinese cooking in this country, but you are you are just such a nice person. You are just such a warm, lovely, cuddly person, and you embrace and look after people. And so I, for one, I'm so pleased, and nobody deserves it more than you, darling.
Thank you, Bobby. Oh,
so
much. Thank you so much.
So anyway.
I feel like I just got a Bobby Dazzler hug.
Cuddle, yeah. Even though you were late on. I know,
sorry.
That's all right. And so other than that, other than we're doing our young chef, you've got to go to the palace one day. What is next in your life, Ching? What's happening? You've got another book, or have you got anything else coming out?
Actually, I do,
Oh,
Bobby.
there you go.
I do.
And that wasn't
I do.
even.
I'm so sorry. I do
I feel
have
like
one
peers,
book.
and we got a book coming on. You know, peers in the morning.
Oh, I do have a book coming out, and I'm really excited to share this one. I think somebody did message. I just briefly saw that I'm gonna be going vegan. Well, the thing is,
Oh, China to go. Oh, that's David, my son-in-law.
oh,
China to go vegan. There is a thought. Oh, well, are you doing that then?
you know, I am going more plant-based in the sense, like I'm a total foodie, okay? And you know, I'm Chinese. We eat everything that moves, you know, and this is we inherit that, you know, and so, well, you know, let's not go into that discussion. But basically, you know, I have kind of gone, you know, embraced my plant loving side, becoming more of a hippie, I think, in my old age. But I do love, you know, veggies, and you know, my husband went plant-based years ago, and he subsequently cured his asthma, which is quite a serious thing.
Right.
So I do believe in the power of plants, and you know what we eat, and everybody's different, but I do believe that somehow maybe we were consuming too much the other way, you know, 80% meat during the week and 20% veggies, thinking about veggies as a side, you know, like a side show as opposed to being the main event.
Yeah.
And you know, I love it. I love it, and there's so much to offer, especially in the Asian space. So I've had so much fun creating the recipes. I just hope people enjoy them. Please buy the book.
What's the book called?
So it's called Asian Green.
Right. Oh, wonderful.
Green.
Yeah. Wonderful.
So it's just a little bit more kinder to the planet, and just consuming more, you know, compassionately. And I think, you know, there's a lot of us on this planet. So, you know, just being a little bit mindful, or even actually, someone told me this today, if we reduced our meat consumption, you know, for a week, that's equivalent to saving 1,000 boils on a kettle. 1,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that right?
That's
a
lot of energy.
Oh, that's a lot of energy. It's a lot of tea that you're saving.
A lot of tea.
A lot of boils. A lot of brew. But you know, there is. I mean, David is my son-in-law is vegetarian, vegan, or
really?
I
Wow.
think pretty much in every way. And my daughter has been pushing very much, you know, the vegan food on me, and I have resisted. Now, what I will say to both David and Sarah is that, you know, I unfortunately had an illness a few years ago, which has changed my diet, but I certainly now eat a lot more vegetable dishes. I rarely eat meat, and that is because it's difficult for me to eat meat. So I might have chicken. I might prefer chicken than I would do to have beef these days.
And you have fish. You have a lot of fish.
But I have quite a lot of vegetables actually, in all different ways. You know, I did this incredible. I had Clodagh sent us a book. You know, Clodagh McKenna.
I love Clodagh.
Yeah,
She's
Clodagh
so
sent us a book, and there were some great dishes, and a dish that was in there that I did the other day, which was so easy and tasty. And she'd just scooped out a jacket potato and filled it full of cauliflower cheese. Now,
how wonderful.
How easy is that? And how tasty. You've got potatoes, you've got the lovely cheese sauce, you've got your cauliflower, you baked it in the oven, and that was so nice, and that was so simple and easy. And then you can use the potatoes next day for anything you want to mix up and make up a bit of fry with some eggs or something, you know. And I just thought, well, how easy is that? And I eat a lot of eggs. I eat lots of omelets. I love omelets, very Frenchy omelets, very loose, runny omelets, you know. So, but I rarely would have, I mean, I won't have a steak anymore. No, I won't, but for me, it's very difficult to eat a steak. And so I can't have that.
Small filet mignon, maybe very small.
Well, filet mignon for me actually is, it would have to be it would be medallions of filet, because there's no fat on a fillet. You see, I need fat for I had tongue cancer. I won't go into all that, but it's all about my moisture. I need lots of moisture when I eat. So But so yeah, anyway, but I'm eating a lot more vegetables these days, purely within my diet. Now, I feel great. I mean,
you look great. You're doing something right.
I feel great. I don't know whether it's all the
you know,
vegetables.
I know it's that champagne too.
Oh,
Fresh
well,
off bread.
it's fresh on bread. That definitely works. A glass of that every day. You need that. And then I have a Guinness and that's me done, you know.
Perfect. Because I tell you, ever since I've had that champagne, I feel great too.
So we've got a book coming out, which is fantastic. And that comes out when?
So that's coming out in January. And
brilliant.
Yes, and actually they record this Saturday in the afternoon, which you guys sadly won't see. I'll be sharing more about that. And that will air just at the beginning of Jan. And you know, I've got some great recipes in there, Bobby. I'll send you a copy of the book for sure.
Oh, love, of course. Thank you.
Yeah, and hope you enjoy some of the simple recipes in there that are more veg with, you know, Asian influence. And yeah, I'm excited. You know, I just think that you know, the world has got really, I mean, not talking politics, you know, and it's got really divisive and, you know, and we need more unity. We need more kind of, you know, to meet in the middle, a good healthy balance. You know, this is what our Chinese philosophers have always said. You know, it's all about yin and the yang and both and coming together. And so whether you are vegan or meat lover or, you know, just a nice balance, and the way to keep healthy and the world's happy. So
no, I couldn't agree more. And I don't know, but I mean, I sort of feel I'm super positive in everything. And as I say, one door closes and another one opens and it's wider and better and bigger.
Yeah.
And you know, no is just a word. If you no, okay, now we've got no out of the way. How do we do it? You know, and there's nothing for me. You know, that's the way I am. But you know, I do feel
that's why you're super successful, Bobby. That's
well.
Why.
That is, you know, that is well. You've got to just. It's out there for everything. Is out there for you. You know, the world is there. It's for us to go and grab and take what we can and do what we can do. But you know, there is no two ways about it. The talk of a vaccine is obviously great news for everybody. And I think actually, and I'm definitely like you, not going to get into politics, but possibly a calming in the US just seems to be a global feeling of and I don't, it's nothing to do with me, you know, I'm not into global politics of any, or certainly not US politics, but it just feels there's a bit of a calm feeling around the world at the moment.
Yeah,
maybe it might, probably all go pear-shaped, you know.
Well, let's hope
tomorrow,
the calmness stays, because
yeah,
this has been such a tumultuous year, and I have never, you know, lived through anything like this in my life before, and it's new, and we're all going through this together, and so you know, we're all in the same boat. Every single person is. And so hopefully that we, you know, and I think in a way it makes you a better person, because it makes you realize actually it's the small things that matter. You know, it's really family, friends, and looking after each other, and, you know, more so, you know, in hospitality, you know. So I hope next year will be just a better year, you know, a more celebratory year as we come out of it. And
well, I think it will, and I think that we are all going to be, you know, look, it's been really tough for everybody. There's nobody really who hasn't had issues, and if you've been successful in one part, then you may have had family issues in another part. So we've all been seriously affected by it. But I do believe that it's made the world a nicer place. I really do. And I think we've got time. I mean, the amount of time I've had to speak to you, the amount of time I've had to cook, the amount of time I've had to think about other things and my family and what we've done here at home, you know, and I do believe that it will change the way I go forward. I will not be running around like a headless chicken anymore. I don't need to. I will choose what I do, who I see, and how I go about that. And I will not just be everyone's beck and call. Oh, and okay, I'll be there. You know.
No, you have to continue cooking for everybody.
Oh, I'll continue
I
cooking.
mean,
Yeah, I have to.
Looked amazing. So
Oh, the music. Have you seen the musical lobster dish?
Yeah. It was so
Well, I
brilliant.
said, I know. We asked Wayne to come down. I loved him. He was on with Gary Barlow, singing with Gary Barlow.
That's amazing.
And I thought, oh, I know Wayne. Why doesn't Wayne come? Why don't I get him to sing? You know, I said to you, I'd like you to come and cook here, which we will do.
Yeah.
And we'll do something here. And
I'm
we'll have
still
a guest.
waiting.
I know. Well, as soon as we're allowed to, we'll get it all done. And then you and I will cook and we'll have a guest. And we'll have our Dazzler's Kitchen.
Okay.
And we might have a singer at the same time. But singing my way.
I think is great.
Yeah, I mean, Wayne will get Wayne back every time. Wayne, he was so much fun. I mean, you have to laugh at that.
Yeah.
I mean, I was cooking while he's singing The Impossible Dream. I mean, goodness sake, whatever next. But look, it's been an absolute pleasure as always.
Oh.
Most important thing was to get you on, was to talk about Young Chef, Young Waiter.
Mm-hmm.
We're nearly there. Everyone out there, if any of you are involved in somebody from the US. Well, hi, whoever you are, Richie. And there was somebody else here who said to me, oh yeah, see you Saturday, fun lady. Super Ching is the best. Now, I don't know who 007 Ken 69 is, but whoever you are, she will be on Kitchen. And she'll also be talking about Young Chef, Young Waiter, I hope.
Yes, it's in my mind.
It's in the mind. Good.
I shall try and round up some more last minute applicants.
They've got a few left to come in, yeah. But all right, my darling. Well, look, as always, an absolute dream and pleasure to speak to you.
You too, Bobby.
All right.
Take care.
Bye. Bye now. Bye.
Good day.
Bye.
Cheers.